only one recipe so far. I've got most of them, I just want to get my levels up. 2 recipes. Three recipes. That's what I'm after. Hasn't been a total loss. I got the shotgun recipe, which I don't actually use, and maybe the Magnum 44 recipe as well. Yeah, sweet. Hasn't been a total loss, and got 2 recipes that I didn't have before. So we'll take that one down to a win. Click some leather. I can tend to use a fair bit of leather, so we'll grab that. There's an extra hit. You can have random stuff in here that can be okay, but generally it's pretty average, as you can see from that. This safe in here actually more often than not has something worthwhile. We'll see what happens when I open it, but that puffer jacket can be sold. Not so worried about the food. I don't use it anyway, simply because it doesn't give you a maximum, doesn't give extra to your maximum. That's where I was heading for with that. Anybody on? Not going to stream for long tonight, so I got to go to. I go away for work every second week, so I'm away tomorrow morning. So no, I've got a bit of stuff to do when I first thing in the morning. So that really wasn't the greatest. 44 skill points. I might look at upgrading a couple of things at when night time comes, but we'll see how that pans out. I forgot that was overheating. What do I do here? Don't really need you. And you can probably go as well. I'm not stressed about 12 wood. This is just going to give me those, isn't it? See if that works out. See if it's on the bottom. Yes, that's what I'm after. I mean, that minimal amount of tokens isn't really that critical. Get back and dump some of the stuff. What I really need to find is a workbench. Actually, that's a good point. I can see whether I can get up my skill levels to be able to build a workbench, because workbench is really the next thing I need to be getting to make the mini bike. My broken leg is going to last for another 17 minutes. I'm going to try and not re-break that again, considering I'm so close to having it healed. But no, my luck, that doesn't always happen. Where are those two things? How far away is the drop? Not too bad. Might be worth going for a wander and having a look at it. No, I got a broken leg actually. No, I won't do that till tomorrow. I'll just loot a few more. Oh, what's this bag? Watch it, this bag. Yeah. It is what it is. about that. You. You. Already searched you. I'm a bit knackered today, that's probably why I'm sounding a bit tired. Just got back into an exercise routine that I have done I've done over the years. Just got back into it after injuring my ankle, put me out of action for a while. So body's really just starting to get used to that. And I think we all know, anybody that's done any exercise knows that the first 2 weeks is generally the hardest, and that's what I'm in, still in my 2-week startup period. So yeah, we'll just play it by ear, see how it goes. It is getting slightly easier, but still not easy by any stretch. I might start stripping down these because I actually had a mare the other day. I actually stripped down all my... Sorry, I scrapped. Let me start that again. I put all my copper or all my brass in the forge and then forgot about it and actually scrapped down the forge and lost it all. So I think it was about 1,000 or 1,500 actually. It even might have been brass. And while I don't use weapons, people who watched me and have heard me say before I only really use melee, that couch is shaped differently than usual. Something's changed, because that couch never used to be there. I'm sure it didn't used to be, and if it was there, it was never L-shaped. Somebody might be able to tell me whether I'm just talking bollocks there, but that doesn't ring bells to me, and I've been playing this game for a fair while now. Maybe I just haven't noticed it, but yeah, if somebody does notice that, just let me know whether I'm talking bollocks or some update has happened that we don't know about, that's fixed, or just changed that. There's been no word of an update, and I mean THRU, another Kiwi streamer, better at it than me, been doing it a lot longer. Just wanted to give you a plug, THRU, because I know that you have given me a couple of plugs and I appreciate that. So I want to give you a plug. He's a very good streamer that streams on PS4 as well. Go check him out. THRU, VYPRAN, and then second word Hellgod. So go check his his YouTube page out. I think you'll enjoy that. I know I do. But yeah, as I said, he usually keeps pretty much up to date with where everything is at in regards to updates. But something about that just doesn't seem quite right to me. I don't remember it being else. I've got 20 mechanical parts, but mechanical parts are mechanical parts at the end of the day. The more you can collect, the better. So what I'm doing now also is picking up the brass, just to really forge it and then turn it into bullet casings. So anything I notice around houses with brass faucets, lights, that one actually might have lights. I'll go and have a look. Lights are a bit harder to strip down, but see, it has, so you get electrical parts as well, but you get brass, which they're like 26 brass is nothing to scoff at. Let's just strip down these as well while I'm at it. I will start forging this brass back in the forge and actually start making some bullet casings. Hey, your life? Everything all good with you, mate? I'm just talking here to myself. I watched I actually watched a replay of your stream today when I got home from work. So yeah, mate, how's everything going with you? You were up on top of I don't think it was a cracker book, it was something else. But yeah, mate, I'm good. How's everything going with you? Why is there no light in here? Just going to do a short stream tonight. Got to go away for work. That's good, mate. That's good. Yeah, I saw. I think is it you, Wolfie, and I'm not sure who the third guy was. I can't remember who the third guy was. But yeah, mate, it's good to see. Good to see your streams. You do a good stream. It's enjoyable to watch. So everybody watching this, if they're not familiar with Life as a Game, they stream PS4 7 Days to Die as well. So go over their YouTube page and have a look at them. Sean, that sounds about right. Yeah, mate. So what else has been happening? You're obviously not streaming at the moment. I've got a broken leg, as you can see, so I can't do much about chasing that deer at the moment. Already been in here, that'll be right. I've broken through that door. Idiot. Yeah, mate, I'd love that. I'd love that. I think the only thing that will work against us is time. Obviously, I think you're from England, from your accent. I hope I haven't got that completely wrong. And obviously, there's a 12-hour, generally about a 12-hour difference in our time zones. So I think you're 12 hours behind us. Depending on whether we got daylight saving, I think is the thing that changes that. You're Australian. Jesus, I didn't get that very right, did I? Why did I think you were English? And I've lived in both places. You would have thought I'd noticed that accent. Well, Australia definitely works a lot better than England. So, mate, I'd love to do a stream with you. I think I know that Viprin wants to look at doing something with us all as well. So, mate, you name the time and the place, and I'll be there. Whether we start a new one or what. But I'm happy to join the one that you've got going. It's nice to find people that are actually not just trolls and trying to destroy your game. Yeah, that works for me. I am home most weekends. Not every weekend, but I am home most weekends. I get around a bit to bits and pieces, but generally it's my favourite time to get on and do a decent session of it. I can spend quite a few hours a day doing it. So, mate, weekends work for me. Whereabouts in Aussie are you? Hey, a native? Yeah, good to see you, mate. Oh, good to see you're on anyway. Stream at 6 AM every day. Yeah, that's a little bit hard for me. I 6 o'clock for you would be Brisbane. Okay, yeah, and I lived in Brisbane for a little while. Well, when I say Brisbane, I lived in Surfers. Yeah, I go do my daily exercise. It's generally 6 o'clock in the morning or 5:45 in the morning, which is obviously a bit later for you. Well, you're 6 o'clock, something like 8 o'clock for us, I think, if I haven't got that completely wrong. What's the time? You mate, it's natives. What's been happening, mate? You been all good? Just been talking with Life about joining him for a stream, so looking forward to that. There's a zombie behind me. Yep, somewhere. There's a zombie. Yes. Oh, there he is over there. Why does that not disappear? I'm getting the odd glitch in this game, eh? Like I fell down 2 blocks. 6:28. Yeah, it's about 8:28 for me, so there is that 2-hour difference. Unfortunately, I start work at about 7:45, so that'll be a bit hard for me, as much as I'd love to. Oh, I've got a good padlock. It's always nice. $2:30 in the morning, native, or 2:30? Has to be 2:30 in the afternoon. What am I saying? Mind you, you could be playing at 2:30 in the morning. I know I have. Yeah, well, this is exactly right. We can always work something out. I don't work weekends at all, so I can definitely get, work out whatever you need to work out with you, whatever you need to do. Where am I going? Oh, I feel like I'm going to the wrong place. There it is over there. Yeah, mate, yeah, so we'll be able to work something out. There's no reason why we can't organise a time to catch up and do a stream together. I'm looking forward to Viprin's going to give me some advice about how to get my viewers up as well. Is there any advice you boys can give me? Because I know you lot have got more subscribers than me. Like as I said, any advice you boys can give me to help me out with that would be appreciated. Now I'm going to try something that I don't really want to do at night with a broken leg. I think I want to go there. Yeah, mate, definitely. He was on my stream last night. He was at his pool practice or something. So he said, yeah, he's definitely keen. I also talked to him on his stream. Might have been a couple of days ago as well, and he's been talking about getting together with you boys to do something. So I know he mentioned you as well, native. So yeah, mate, we just need to tie it all together and get it done. Don't watch out, there's a zombie up my ass. Don't know where that is actually. Let's try and do this without embarrassing myself. So this is the boring part. Obviously you boys know all about breaking through walls, breaking into safes, breaking into weapon safes or gun safes. But it's necessary evil in this game. Why do you talk so much? Sorry, because it's so boring doing that sort of thing, you mean? Yeah, I tend to talk too much, just in general. I like to have somebody to at least say something to, like having you guys online and stuff like that's always good. Yeah, I mean, if I had something that I could talk about, I would. But I need to find things to talk about, obviously, instead of just belting the wall and saying nothing. So my mining level is 36, not too bad. All my my scavenging's quite high and my quality Joe, so I should be getting a bit higher level sort of stuff now. My quality Joe's at maximum, so that's why I like to break into these sort of areas once I get my qualities up. Same as like I don't generally tend to go to the working stiffs until I've got a bit higher level, just simply because you just get low level crap if you don't. I don't know if you boys agree with that, but that's my outlook on things. It embarrasses me and doesn't give me a single thing. See, those are all reasonably high level, so it's not too bad. Yeah, it's sort of one of the things I work on. It's one of the earliest things that I get up is my quality. That and generally mining tools. But I got a few points. I've read the mini bike schematic, but I haven't. I don't know if you lot can hear me at the moment. I know my internet's quite bad here. Can you lot hear me at the moment? I just noticed that something came up saying that my internet connection isn't strong enough to broadcast gameplay. Yeah, it just came up saying that my internet connection was quite bad. Where I am in the house, I'm right down the back of the house, so the broadband can be quite bad down here. It's been pretty good over the last little while, but can tend to cut in and out. good now? Yeah, it's obviously sorted itself out. I've actually got I've got a trader not far from here, so I might go and sell a lot of this stuff in the morning. I generally only keep stuff over 100 once I get to this level. Of no value carrying it. Where's that thing? Right there. I also only tend to search stuff that's worthwhile at this stage of the game as well. A lot of stuff I don't even bother. I will do that request later on. When I'm not doing anything, I will accept that. I think I've cleared this place out. I'll check you. Yep. My broken leg's fixed itself, which is nice. Yeah, mate, I'll do that. I'm just going to. I won't do it till I've got a free moment when I'm not doing, but I'll definitely accept that. Now's where I don't know where he is. He must be a crawler. I'll actually do it once I get back up on top of this building here. Come on. Might get a heap of stuff together to go and sell actually. You might definitely do that, Life. I'm a member of a couple of communities, but I'm definitely keen to join yours because at least I know you'll be on at a similar time to me. So, please do that. That'll be good. You should keep the chat going. I should, I'm just, what I'm really doing is just bloody boring stuff. I'm more than happy to chat with you boys. I'm going to go and sell all the stuff at the trader actually, so the trader is over there, I think. Sorry, yeah, okay, so yeah, no, I understand what you mean. So that's the trader there. I'm going to go and sell the stuff to the trader because I need some money to build some better, or get some better armor, get some better tooling. See what else. I sell our auger parts would be nice. Need to get my what do you call it, my bartering skills up. They're only at about 20 at the moment, so I need to get those up. My leg's not broken. Jesus, where's that? Oh, there. I'm going to basically take anything these fellas have got, so yeah, no, it's not a problem. So a lot of this game for me is people will watch after the stream. Oh, won't watch it live, you mean? Yeah, no, I understand you. I understand what you mean there. Nobody's actually commented on any of my things, so I'm wondering how many people have actually... Mind you, I haven't checked how many views there are, but I don't think there's any more. One thing I saw the other day, and I've never seen it before, is a pig and a deer on top of the same cactus, going round and round in circles. I don't know if you boys have ever seen that, but yeah, I tried to take a screenshot of it, but they ran away. So that annoys me because that would have been quite cool for to have as my picture, or what do you call it, my thumbnail. So yeah, something I've never seen before is a pig and a deer on top of the same cactus, having sex or whatever they were doing. There's obviously a mine over here. Almost fell down. That was very close. Yeah, I'm just sort of hoping to build it slowly more than anything like, just work away at it, see if I can get a few subscribers. Like you guys, appreciate you guys subscribing to my channel. I think I'm at about 6 now, so I've got a fair way to go before I get to PewDiePie, but let's work on that. I suppose the thing I don't want to become is one of those streamers that turns into a... There's a few of them, I'm not going to name names because all you're doing is bagging people. I try not to do that. I don't know, I just don't want to be one of those people who becomes... Now is the time to... It's not like it's anything unusual for me. Let's go and see what the trader's got for me. Maybe something good.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
Right. Don't need the wrench. Might buy you.
Much obliged, stranger. Something you like?
Not a lot here. Not a heap of stuff that's really of too much interest to me. I've got all those recipes.
Be seeing you.
What was I going to do? I was going to see whether I could actually upgrade my... Sorry mate, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It must be bad internet connection if you can hear me. But
Your money is welcome here.
Steel Forex. Let's have that. On chest armor.
Safe travels.
So it doesn't mean a total loss. I've actually got a bit of stuff here. I'm actually pretty happy with what I bought there. I don't generally leave my stuff in here, but I'm doing it at the moment. For when I come back. Let's see if I can sell that puffer coat one last thing.
All prices are fair here.
So I'm going to go back to my base now. I've managed to get myself a high level steel fire axe, which is always a good score. If somebody comes on the game and steals my stash, so be it. Still no picture. Sorry mate, there's not much I can do about it, eh? My internet's so shit here. Let's see if I can go and get this drop actually. Yeah, I'll go get that drop while I'm at it. Is the picture back up yet? So I got a bit of, what did I get out of that? I got a high level steel fire axe, and I got chest armor and leg armor. So not a complete loss when it comes to what I got from that trader. I'm pretty happy with that. Missed completely. Missed completely. Couldn't hit the side of the barn there. What did I get there? Nothing of interest. So I'm just running around collecting cactuses at the moment for yucca juice. Don't really collect them for much else more at this stage of the game. What I do need to do is plant a garden though, which I'll do when I get home as well, or tonight. No rush. What the fuck happened there? Why didn't that break? I am out of stamina. Is it back up yet life? If it isn't, mate, I might quit. Because it's actually... No, it's only 9 o'clock. I can play for another hour. But let us know when it's back up. If you don't mind, thanks. Oh, if that's the case, I might quit then and start it again. So let's do that.